Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are ready to do some yummy, delicious, easy, comforting cooking, because that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making some yummy, delicious chicken and pasta. Chicken and mushrooms and sauce and pasta, and it's just going to be so good, so delicious. It's just going to be, fantastic. Right? And so it's going to be a very easy dish to make, super yummy and delicious, and we're going to be making it together. And we're also going to be making a very yummy and delicious dessert. We're going to be making, one of my all-time favorites. I think a lot of people out there, you guys have enjoyed this, whether you've, I don't know if you've had it or not, but regardless, it's we're having some peach cobbler. That's right. Now, I looked up for a bunch of recipes on how to make peach cobbler, and we're going to go with this one. We're going to talk about it in a few seconds. In fact, if you want to hear more about not just the peach cobbler, but you want to hear more about the chicken pasta and you want to see how we make it, stay tuned to find out. All right, we're going to roll the credits. Actually, we're going to roll the intro. We'll roll the credits at the end of the show. We're going to roll the intro now.
Bruh.
And we're going to get started. All right, so see you guys in a few seconds. hey.
Bruh.
Alright, so we're back and we're ready to rock and roll. It is Friday. That's right. In fact, it is Friday the 13th, you know? So I hope you guys are ready for that. So.
Bruh.
Careful, you know? I think, who was it? Jason? Is that the guy's out there? You know, doing his thing? Anyway, so. Yeah, guys, today we're going to make some awesome, yummy, delicious food. You know, something that is going to make you want to stay at home and, you know, not be out there doing, you know, bad things or whatever, you know, because it is Friday the 13th after all. You know, you got to stay home and careful with the spirits or something. Anyways, I don't know. All right, so first thing we're going to do is that we're going to make the peach cobbler. All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about the peach cobbler and the recipe and all that stuff because I've never made peach cobbler in my life, number one. Number two, every time I was looking up for a recipe on peach cobbler, it wasn't what I thought it would be. And third, you know, it looked interesting and looked very easy, so I figured, let's make some peach cobbler like I've never made it before, literally. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get some butter, all right? And we're gonna go on ahead and just chop. We're gonna throw this guy in this pan, and we're gonna put it in the oven to melt. We need the butter to like cover this down here. Shout out to Naru Jaloof. Shout out to IBLB. Oh shit! Haven't seen you in a long time. Shout out to you, brother. Hope all is well with you, man. I see you out there, you know, doing your music, you know, doing your thing. Shout out to you. Glad all is well. Everything is definitely well, you know, especially during these market conditions, right? But I guess it all depends on how you look at it, right? Some people are excited, some people are whatever. But long story short, you know, we're here, we're clear. I don't know if we're getting used to it or not, but whatever. Anyways, so. Anyways, so we're gonna be making some peach cobbler, you know, and we're gonna be making peach cobbler. Look, you saw this. With peaches that come in a can. You know, the ones that were put there by a man in a factory downtown. That's right. You know, these are the peaches we're going to be using, okay? In fact, if I had my little way, I would eat these every day. Something, I forgot the last word.
Bruh.
Anyways, look at that. How about them apples? I'm telling you, you get it all today. You're getting it all. Alright, so we're going to get this, instead of getting a microwave, you know, involved here, or any other what have yous, you know, we're just going to put it in there to heat up, okay? So that's what I'm doing. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drain these guys, alright? And you can, by the way, yes, I'm using canned. Preferably, it'd be best if you use fresh. But hey, you know, when I went to the store this week, you know, to get the ingredients for the you know, the week, there was no peaches. I mean, there was, but there usually is peaches, but they were not good. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, bro.
Bruh.
Of all days. You know what I mean? So, whatever. So, I got these in a can. It is what it is. I feel these more accessible to people anyway. So, no big deal. It's not the end of the world. We will survive. And this is like fucking top 10 hits week today or something. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here real quick, alright? And we're gonna I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna drain these guys, right? Because we're actually gonna cook them in a little bit of little sugar or what have you. You know, just gotta get a little coating, a little something on them, alright? So we're gonna drain them because I've seen all kinds of recipes where they even use that syrup, and I don't know about that. You know, we're just gonna drain them and then we're gonna make something with it. It's gonna be delicious. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I even got some ice cream and the whole nine. The banana pudding, my God. Everybody loved the banana pudding. Everybody was so like, I gave it, yeah, anyways, no more. I think I got one left. I don't even know if I gotta leave it for Christian though. But, all right, let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna leave this bowl here. We're gonna be mixing stuff in here. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go on ahead and drain these bad boys, all right? So we're using like 2 big cans, all right? Anyways, oh, Shout out to all of you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. One second. Sorry, there's some noise out there. It's Friday the 13th, you never know. Right? I don't have like a...
It was at this moment that
Yeah, right, you go out there.
he fucked up.
And he's out there. Ee. No way. I don't know if any one of you guys are superstitious or not. You even care. I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? In fact, I think in Cuban culture, for whatever reason, it's Tuesday the 13th. And by the way, that seems like more of a bad luck day. Tuesday the 13th. You know? Am I right? You know what I mean? What the hell? Friday's awesome. Everybody loves Friday. You know what I mean? Tuesday. Who the fuck loves Tuesday? You know what I mean? Unless you're having tacos. You know what I mean? And then it's Taco Tuesday, and then it's awesome. But even then, it's Tuesday. You know what I mean? So you gotta have tacos. Make it exciting. All right, so just dump in these guys, right? Okay. And by the way, I'm gonna give them a quick little rinse, all right? Because we're gonna cook these guys a little bit here. Get rid of this pan so I can use it right now. And the butter, I just want it to melt. That's all I want to do. How's it going, Blueberry? How's it going, Lodak? How's it going, IBLB? All right, Jaloof, Lambo. Got the whole family out here. Shout out to all of you. Okay. So we're going to do here some sugar and some brown sugar. And then we're just going to go. Yeah, because it says the recipe calls for half a cup. I mean, what is it? Half a cup or a quarter cup of regular sugar and a quarter cup of brown sugar. Let's just go with full brown sugar, right? Am I right or am I right? Full brown sugar. No need to be pussyfooting around, all right? Let's get into it, all right? And by the way, that's it. We're just gonna put a little. So, I am gonna go on ahead real quick though and slice these up. Because they're, you see, they're like halved. So I think what we're gonna do is, can you see it there? Yeah, okay. Just gonna go on ahead and just, just chop these guys up. Yeah, I don't know why I got that knife. Honey, why did I get this knife? That's not a knife. See, I did that on purpose, just so I could do that, the Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Bruh.
Alright, so we're just gonna slice these guys up. Again, you don't, just slice them however, right? But the reason is, you don't want these big ass chunks in there. You want to, have some sort of, anyways, bite size ish. All right. Shout out to everybody out there. Man, but anyways, seems like Bitcoin got rejected hard. Got definitely rejected hard at that 31, huh? How about them apples? How about them peaches? So, but yeah, we're just making some yummy peach cobbler. All right, gonna be super delicious. Super easy to make. And by the way, you can buy, I think they sell already sliced peaches as well, so you don't even have to go through this. And worst case scenario, that you do get, best case scenario, you do get some real peaches. Then you're gonna be stuck with the worst case scenario of having to peel them and basically do the same thing I'm doing now.
Bruh.
So again, but that's like the hardest part of the whole dish. In fact, let me not speak that soon. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna get the camera. Okay, and you guys can see. All right, so I took it out because I don't wanna burn this or brown it. You could if you want. All we're doing there is we want to melt it. All right, that's all I'm doing. Okay, that's it. Look at that. How awesome is that? Look at that. We got all that. Okay, all these peaches. Man, I really wanted to start a little earlier today, but I got bogged down with a bunch of other shit. Neck to neck. Okay? Just clean this up real quick. Okay. And now we're gonna get that half a cup, right, of that brown sugar. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna put this over here, right, because we're gonna be using this in a second to, put the whole thing together. Cook this for a minute. So let's get that half a cup of sugar in there. Sugar, honey, honey, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, so about, half a cup of sugar. Okay, brown sugar in this case. How's it going, Hiv Loco? Shout out to you. Yeah, super comfort food today. That's what we're going for. That's like the key. All right, and by the way, so like as most recipes that we do here, oh fuck, I think I just realized. I forgot something. Man, one of these days, I hope it never happens, but one of these days the stream is just gonna die midstream, and it's gonna be because I literally forgot to plug it in to the wall. All right, there we go, better. Jesus.
Bruh.
What kind of shit show am I running here? All right, so it was a quick little mix. But anyways, this, as most recipes that we do here, we're just, a lot of this, it's like a base recipe. You can still kind of make it your own and add whatever you want. So in this case, we are going to do that. So we're going to go on ahead back there, and I'm going to add some, okay, because there's none in here. Okay, so I'm going to add some vanilla, all right? I think a little vanilla. So I got a little sheesh, vanilla in here. In fact, there's nothing in there. What the fuck?
Bruh.
You know what? Maybe I don't know if I should just leave it like that. Nah, I do want to add a little bit of vanilla. I think that's needs a little vanilla. So not much, like an eighth of a teaspoon, Just a little bit. Okay. But I'm adding it here because this is the liquid, kind of portion of the show here. So I'm adding it here to the peaches. Okay. so here we're gonna start mixing everything else. Like my grandma had peach orchards. My grandma had peach orchards when I was growing up, so I have had more than my fair share of peach desserts. Awesome, Hip Loco. Brasleo, shout out to you. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to all of you guys. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to dirty another cup. So basically we need, we're going to be making the, kind of like the batter, I guess, you know what I mean? Or the dough or whatever. So yeah, so that's the one, so, man, I'm not going to lie. I had like another thing in my head. I'm sure there's many versions of Peach Cobbler, but for whatever reason, this version that I'm making here, or again, there's variations of this version, but basically kind of like what we're doing here is more of whenever you look up Peach Cobbler, it seems like this is Peach Cobbler. So I was like, oh, okay, I did not have this in mind. I know I've had this before, but I just didn't know it was made like this. So regardless, it's just, it's very interesting to me. So we're going to be making this together. It's going to be fun and interesting. Okay, so let me just get the ingredients together. We got the flour. Okay, sugar, powder. Okay. Salt, milk. Alright. So I already added some vanilla in there. And again, you can make it your own. You can do whatever you want. You can add some cloves. You can add some anise. You can add some, whatever. In this case, we're going to be adding a little, just the basics. You know what I mean? A little cinnamon, a little nutmeg, a little vanilla. That's it. We're keeping it vanilla here. All right, simple, easy stuff. Okay, so let's just get all the ingredients for that batter. All right, or whatever. So. So it's 1 cup of flour, all right? Let me see, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, so. Oh, let's just empty that as well, right? Well, it's not gonna hurt, right? A little extra sugar. I mean, this is dessert, right? Am I right or am I right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so we're just gonna cook on these here with that sugar. It's gonna be nice and yummy. Again, you would be doing this, whether they're raw, you know what I mean? Like straight out of the orchard or out of the can. Okay? Okay, so we got the flour, we got the sugar in there, we get a little salt, a little pinch of salt in there, right? And some, how much nutmeg? So, okay, so we already know. Some nutmeg. Cinnamon. I like cinnamon. So yummy. So yummy. I mean, I can already taste. I mean, this is gonna be so fucking fantastic. I already know what this is gonna taste like. And we got like I said, I already bought vanilla ice cream. So we're gonna put. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my man. I don't even know what to say. Except, oh man.
Bruh.
Okay, so I'm gonna mix all this together. Okay. A little batter. So there's all the dry ingredients in here. All right. And then we're gonna add the milk. How much milk was it? Oh, and some baking powder. I knew I forgot something. It's very important. You don't want to forget the baking powder. Alright, so I'm going to put these on low, right? Now I saw that when the guy was making it, it was a little bit of a thick batter. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna play it by ear. You guys can see there. Okay, I'm just smushing it a little bit here. Yeah, it seems like you don't really need to sift the ingredients here, even though I probably should have sifted the ingredients. Remember, I saw it a little thicker. I'm gonna see if I can just make it a little thicker. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like yeah, just a little bit more flour. It'll be fine. And I did see what he was making. Came out extra thick. Everybody knows about the strawberry shortcake, but peach shortcake is better, and you already have your ice cream. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, this again. This was peach cobbler, but this is kind of like a little. It's gonna turn out a little cakey-ish, but not cake. Anyways, we'll see. All right, I think we got it now with the extra flour. Sometimes we gotta, you know, alter the recipe a little bit. All right, but that seems a little bit. There we go, better. No big deal. Yeah. There we go. Mucho better. The thing is, remember, I gotta compensate here for the humidity. You know? Alright, perfect. Now we're talking. Now that's exactly what it looks like, you see? So you see it's like a lot, just more thicker. Like a batter type of thing? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do exactly, you know, like I saw on the show there. I mean, as I saw in the recipe. All right, so let me just move this around a little bit. So that white stuff is actually still milk solids, all right, from the actual butter. You see, it's all separated there. And let's just kind of like mix it together. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna put this batter and again, not moving not mixing it or anything, doing exactly what I'm doing there. You know, stretching it, okay? Making sure it gets all corners there. Okay. Look at that. Looks awesome, huh? So far, so good. Okay. Okay, and now, yeah. Okay, now. I'm gonna get these peaches. Man, I don't know if I should add that liquid. I don't think it needs. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna strain this liquid out, okay? Yeah, I don't know if that liquid's gonna be a problem, you know what I mean? Anyway, so now you're gonna just evenly, yeah, this is not gonna need any extra liquid. Anyways, you're gonna evenly distribute these bad boys, okay? Over the top. And what's gonna happen is that as this, bakes, that dough is gonna lift up and come up around it, all right, and envelop the peaches. Okay? Looks awesome so far. Ready? Yeah, we're just supposed to be one of those sound effects. Alright, so I think I'm also, just in case, I got a feeling there's going to be some spillage here. So I'm going to go on ahead and put this on a pan. Alright, like that. Alright, just in case there is some spillage. It's hot. There's not that big of a deal. Okay? And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to go on ahead and now we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees, give or take, alright, for 45 minutes, alright? Okay, so 45 minutes, I'm going to split that in half, so it's going to be 22 minutes times 2. Alright, so we're going to flip it around, alright? We're going to check on it halfway through. And Christian says hi, everybody. Alright. So, we got the Peach Cobbler, we got the timer on. Okay, so we're good to go there. ASMR cooking vibe, that's right. Yeah, biscuit mix might be good. Yeah, so I mean, it's not like a bunch of recipes for this. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of home cooked, just home recipes. So, Alright, so now we're going to move on to the chicken. Alright, we got some water back here already. We're going to start boiling in a second that we're going to use for the pasta. We're going to make some pasta. We're going to use this tortiglioni, get the rigatoni thingy, whatever this is.
Bruh.
Alright, we're going to use that. Looks good. Looks good enough to eat. And we won't eat it. So we got our chicken and our mushrooms and our onions and all this yummy stuff, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season this chicken real quick. Okay? So you already know how we do, alright? You already know how we're going to season the chicken. With some seasoning, I mean, right? And then,
Bruh.
Alright, so how we're going to do this? What we will do is we're going to get a little... Remember, we've done this before. Broken glasses before. Like a champ. Alright, so see, it's simple. All we're doing is that we're going to just get all the spices, put them all in here, make a little spice rub mix, and then we're going to rub the chicken, in a non-sexual way. And then we're going to season them, and then we're going to, put them on the stove and cook them and start the process. Now, these are bone-in chicken. I'm using chicken legs and chicken thighs because that's what I like. That's what all the flavor is, basically there. Chicken breast is good. I like chicken breast too. I mean, ass breast, whatever. It's all good, But I prefer, I'm a thigh guy. I'm an ass guy. You know what I mean? Over breasts, just because there's more flavor. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of you guys should actually agree. And it's also cheaper. You know what I mean? Honestly, But the reality is that the chicken breast is, I think, more for like certain things. Certain applications, and same as like, this kind of chicken. is for other, like honestly, if you want your chicken to taste good, you know, have like a lot of flavor, then that's the way to go. You know, like the actual meat. But if you want to have the meat more like a sponge, you know, like a mushroom, then the chicken breast, because chicken breast is really good because there's a lot of meat, like just protein or whatever. So like it'll hold like a marinade really well. So if you want like a certain marinade or a certain flavor profile that you really want to kind of like people to enjoy, chicken breast, you know, marinate that. But if you want people really more to enjoy the chicken itself and then how you season the actual chicken, then I would highly suggest that you go with the thighs. All right, there we go. Jeez, all that to say that. Okay, so we're gonna now season this chicken. All right, so we got salt, we got pepper. You know, we already got, you know, the same. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The same characters we all know and love. All right. Same cast of characters. Okay. We kind of all know and love here, but we're also gonna add, you know, something minor. All right. So we got salt. We got pepper. I'm gonna add a little sage. Okay. I think it'll go good with, you know, give it a, I want this to be an earthy flavored pasta. You know what I mean? This is going to be so like, again, sage is not an all-time thing. You know what I mean? You don't really want to use sage all the time. I'm not a huge like fan, but for certain things, you know what I mean? Like this, you know what I mean? You want like some nice little earthy, you know, something's really going to clump. You know, it's like, how do I say this? We're going to use chicken. But you kind of want like not a beef flavor, you know what I mean? But like some sort of like substantial meat flavor, some sort of. Sage is good. This is gonna be good because again, it's gonna go complement well with the mushrooms and the dark brown sauce, and it's gonna be pasta, and it's just gonna be freaking awesome. So we're gonna, you know, use some here in the initial seasoning of the chicken. We're gonna use more. Okay, we're gonna put some in there. So out here they call it salvia. I don't know. That's how you say it in Spanish, I guess. I definitely gotta get some better oregano here. By the way, this is not the McCormick oregano. I'm just using the container. There's Mexican oregano. There's like twigs and shit in this, you know. Because I mean, it's that fresh. They literally pick it from their backyard, and you know, they just dry it out and it's good to go, which is great. You know what I mean? Yesterday when we made the focaccia, you know, some rosemary that we had ourselves, and we dried it out so we can have dry rosemary for the purpose of seasoning and certain things, like, you know, with the focaccia. You mean, you want some, you know, fresh is good too, but dry has its purpose, you know. Okay, so we got some little sage in there. By the way, this is the same ingredients that we're going to use for the sauce, right? This is just to get this going. We got thyme. Let's not forget the thyme. Very important. Thyme and chicken go very, very well together. Again, you can add whatever you want here or omit. Man, what the hell, isn't that?
Bruh.
Add or omit whatever you want in there. Okay? And oh, that's too much. Fuck. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just don't want that much. I don't want to waste all that white pepper. Yeah, white pepper is hard to get out here. Damn, man. What a.
Bruh.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, thank God that this is just a seasoning for the chicken. All right, that's it. We're gonna take the loss on that one. You know, we're gonna go take the loss there. I fucked up, man. I shouldn't have done that. I knew, you know, when you do kind of like take it like the package like that, you run a high risk. It's a high risk maneuver, and I did not land the maneuver there, unfortunately. You know, so I went for like a 380, 360, you know, jump bird thingamajiggy trick, and I landed on my thumb. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna bring it over here for 1 second, all right? So, okay, so let's mix this together, all right? So we're gonna be using most of this, okay, for the seasoning of the outside of the chicken, but you know, whatever's left over, you know, we can just, you know, add it into the, whatchamacallit, into the dish that we are gonna be making, okay? But it's basically, we are gonna be using all of these ingredients minus the white pepper. I feel like we've already had enough white pepper in there.
Brown.
Which, by the way, white pepper is a really good flavor profile for all this too, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world, you know? Seriously. You know, another ingredient, it might have been a little bit more disastrous, but in this case, it's okay. You know, thank God, you know? Alright. And basically, I was just more worried about losing the spice itself. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's like I said, it's hard to get. I gotta go to a special store to go get it at the Asian store and all that shit. It's like, oh, jeez. Anyway, alright, forget about it. No one gives a shit, bro. Just cook your food and shut the hell. Okay. So we're gonna start seasoning this bad boy. Alright? Look at that. Easy peasy. Alright? Okay. We've already kind of like, you know, washed these guys and, you know, I sliced them up, the whole thing, right? So basically we're just trying to season these guys. You know, these gotta taste like something, right? Season these guys. But yes, you know, this is, you know, you're thinking, man, that was a lot of spices in there. It's like, yeah, not really, kind of, you know what I mean? Look at all the meat. We're making a lot of meat. We've got a lot of people who want some chicken. So, gonna make for a few people. Alright. And remember, what we're gonna be doing is we're building flavor. We're always building flavors. Anyways, but we're always building flavors. Okay, and you're gonna see what I mean as we cook this, alright? So we're just seasoning this guy, alright? Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. That's it. You don't gotta do a brine, you don't gotta do any of this stupid shit, you know what I mean? This is perfectly fine, alright? Right here. Wash my hand real quick. Now this dish is something that's really not going to take that long to make. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, alright? So we're going to go on and turn this on now. You know, get yourself a nice big pot. We're also going to get the water going, alright? Let's turn the water on, alright? So we can start boiling the pasta, get that ready, good to go. Have it on this, you know, have it, so that way, because the thing is that once we're done with the pasta, actually, I'll wait a little while. I'm gonna wait till I check out the, you know, once I take out the, I'm gonna need to turn it on. Okay, no hurry. In the meantime, while we're waiting on that, man, I got like something, what the hell, man? Jeez, can't see. There we go. All right, while we're doing that, we're gonna go on ahead and start getting, you know, the onions and the garlic and all that stuff ready to go. Okay. Okay. You know, our good friend, the olive oil. Okay. Okay, so we're just getting all this, you know, all this little mise en place, all right? Remember the mise en place that we always talk about? It's French for getting your shit together. Diana says, makes me want to make some fajitas with all that spice. That's right. Fajitas. Make some fajitas. Fajitas. Fajita. All right. Nice healthy amount. I love these aluminum pans. Nice, thick, hard aluminum pans. Fantastic. Gonna start just chopping this up. You know, you got time, right? Onion. Onion. Onions are very yummy, very delicious. Okay. Okay, we're gonna now go on ahead real quick and start adding that chicken. That chicken in there. Let me just zoom to that, I guess. No, there you go. Fumble. This guy tried to escape. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm gonna wash him off now. Two-second rule. That guy tried to escape. Did you see that? And where the hell did that guy think he was going, right? You guys can keep an eye on that chicken for a minute. Oh no, the camera died. Oh my god, Jesus.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hopefully it wasn't too long with the camera down like that. My apologies. So sorry. Money back guaranteed, I promise. Anyone that donated any money and during that time, I will give you a refund, okay? You'll see it on your statement, your bank statement. I think now I'm gonna go on ahead and turn on the water. Yeah, again, sorry, my apologies on that. Okay, so okay, that's the alarm for the cobbler. We're gonna check on that now. Okay. Oh man, it looks amazing. All right, I'm gonna give it a quick little flip. This is my oven's not like all even. Okay, got the timer on again. Okay, so we're heating up the water back there. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead. We're gonna keep chopping this up here. Oh my god. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're just kind of like slowly browning it. Man, everything's escaping today. What the hell? Jesus. Fuck. What the hell's going on? Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Nothing wants to get cooked. Everything's trying to escape. My god. What is going on? Anyways. Alright, so we're just going to chop these guys up. We're going to leave them whole, in a sense. I mean, we'll leave them in nice little chunks, you know, because we want them, you know, cut them in fours in a sense. You know, we want them to be bite-sized, right? But we don't want them to be, you know, completely just gone. So, I'm going to chop these guys up in four. Okay. And yeah, we're going to just toss them all in together, okay? We're going to saute all this together at the same time, okay? I decided to kind of like switch it up a little bit here, and let's have, you know, like, you know, the white mushrooms, you know, the button mushrooms or what have you, and the little porcini ones that I like. Man, you know what? I just realized I'm gonna start saving these so I can start potting plants in those. I'm gonna save those guys. Okay, look at that. It's all the mushrooms, all the onions, and the mushroom and the garlic. I'm gonna save you guys. Let's go check on that chicken. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Who doesn't love mushrooms, huh? So remember, guys, you know, all we're doing here with this step is that we're just adding a base layer of flavor. Okay? Adding a base just a little base layer of flavor. That's it. We're not trying to cook this all the way through or anything like that. Okay? Just want it to brown a little bit more, okay? And as it browns a little bit more, it's gonna add flavor that we're gonna exploit in a little bit, okay? You're gonna see what I mean. You know, we're gonna, you know, build a little sauce inside of that. So. Hope you guys are enjoying the chicken cam.
Helicopter, helicopter. Paracopter, paracopter.
Shout out to everybody out there. So again, very simple dish, guys. You know what I mean? We already got, you know, all the veggies, I guess, we're going to be adding in here. We got a little bit of wine, okay, we're going to be using to deglaze in a little bit, okay. We still got our ingredients here, you know, the same spices that we used earlier. We got a little bit of flour, okay, that we're going to be using in order to make that sauce, okay, in a little bit. Let's get a little butter, okay. And also, we're gonna add some capers in there, all right? Some nice, yummy, delicious capers. I think that'll be a nice little addition there. Okay, so I think, you know, we're gonna go on ahead and start getting the chicken out so we can put the veggies in there. Okay, here, let me switch it over to that. So you see we got that oil with all that yumminess down there, all right? Now we're gonna go on ahead and just add the garlic and the onions, and in fact, let me add just the onions in there first, and the garlic. Then I'll add the mushrooms in a second. It does make a difference. I mean, you can add it all at the same time, but it actually does make a difference. You'll see. So, just gonna do it step by step. Do it the right way. So you see, it's kind of like the stuff stuck down there, kind of getting stuck. That's all that fat, all that yumminess, you know, from the chicken, okay? And a little bit of salt there. Sorry about that. Noise. Pepper. Smells so delicious in here already. So as the water is being released, you know, from the onions, see, it helps me release that yumminess from the pan. This is all flavor, guys. All that is flavor that's stuck to the bottom of the pan. And we gotta get it off there because otherwise it'll burn. And that's the stuff from the chicken, you know, basically from the chicken fat, you know, like I've said before, the sugars that come from the protein, you know, the sugars from the meat, from the protein itself. So now at this point, now we are going to add the mushrooms, okay? Let these guys cook for a little bit. Very simple, yummy, and delicious dish. Okay, look at that, you see? So now here at this point, we are going to go on ahead. We already added some salt and pepper, so we're good there. We're going to go on ahead and add a little bit of sage. All right? Again, getting a little earthy tone. Okay, out of this this dish. Okay, this is gonna help really get that flavor I want in there. Some thyme, and that's it, guys. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's right. And we're gonna get some capers. Okay. I think capers again will also add a nice little extra dimension here to this. Alright. And get some butter. Alright, gonna get that butter in there. Really gonna take it to the next level. Remember, we need a little extra fat in this now because remember, we're gonna make, well, you'll see, we're gonna need to make a little roux, all right, to make that sauce. Okay? Look at that, beautiful. Cover this up for a minute so you can get up to heat. Okay. Oh. Camera died just in time. Yeah, I forgot to charge my batteries yesterday. So but I got, I'm gonna hook it up in a second. Hold on. Thank you. Give me a second. I'm gonna check the camera situation. I hope they make a GoPro with longer battery life. Well, actually, the battery was fine. You know what happened? Like, it got overheated. That's what it was. Yeah, but I thought it was odd too that the battery just died so quickly today. Actually, no, yeah, it was just overheated. But this smells so super delicious already. So yeah, I covered it up now because again, I wanted to cook quicker. You know what I mean? I want to speed up the cooking process there for a minute. So in order to do that, I need to cover it because that helps speed up the process. Hey, look at that. Mmm. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on and we're gonna deglaze a little bit. Some wine. See, the thing about wine that's so awesome is that it adds that acidity that you want and need in dishes, especially complex dishes like this, and it also adds that other level of, you know, in this case, you know, a little sweetness to go with it. You know what I mean? So it's just like it kills two birds with one stone. All right, we're gonna finish the bottle here because I don't want to add all that in there. So, and you know what they say? Don't be cooking with wine that you wouldn't drink yourself, okay? So just, you know, just make sure you got some good wine. Anyway, salute to you. All right. All right, so let's go on ahead and check on the cobbler. Okay, well, that's still cooking, doing its thing back there, so. Is it done? Look at that. What do you guys think? Looks awesome, right? I think it might need a little more longer to cook. Maybe there's a little extra butter in there. Oh, maybe it is done. Let's do the toothpick test, I guess. Definitely gotta wait for this one to cool down. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're done. All right. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Just came out a little extra buttery. You know what I mean? I don't think that's gonna be a problem, right? So, all right, we're good. All right, so we're just gonna like set this to the side and let it, you know, like cool down. We're definitely gonna cool this down for a while. So, gonna put this over here. Okay, look at that, nice and clean. By the way, if I would not have put this, it would have made a mess. It's just the way it is. It's the way that it is. The way life, the way it works. Okay. Yeah, that peach cobbler came up faster than I thought, actually. So, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, basically, yeah, we're just letting it cool down. I guess I'll leave it here for a minute. You guys can keep an eye on it. Look at that. I mean, it looks so awesome. It smells awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be so good with some ice cream. Holy guacamole. Alright. Let's get back over here. So we're letting that wine, you know, kind of like do its thing, you know, get a little absorbed and all that. Evaporate a little bit. Okay, I'm covering it, but I'm leaving it ajar a little bit to allow some of the steam to escape, but still leave enough to trap in there to speed up the cooking. So we're gonna leave that in there. Okay. So it's very, very simple, easy dish today. Wow, man, this is so awesome. Oh, I'm so excited about this peach cobbler. It looks so good. Yeah, so I guess like the peaches rose to the top. Not quite sure. I thought they were supposed to sink down. Whatever. I don't know. I mean, we did put them over the thing. But regardless, it looks amazing. This with some ice cream. Forget about it. Forget about it. Let me turn off the fan for a minute. I feel like that might be hindering the cooking process. Salud to you. Shout out to all of you. Yeah, it's a little windy out there and stuff, so. But yeah, the thing about the GoPro is, I mean, it's awesome, but we're gonna remember it's tiny, and you're asking a lot out of that tiny little thing, so it's just gonna drain the battery. But I mean, it lasts a little over an hour per battery, you know, depending, you know, especially for brand new, it's like an hour and a half, but you know, it diminishes as time goes on. But I think it's pretty all right, man, for what it does. I mean, like, trust me, I've worked with a lot of professional cameras, and most cameras don't really last that long anyway. So you gotta have like your own battery pack and a whole thing, you know what I mean? So you never run out of battery. But in the case of the GoPro, I can't really do that, because if I do that, it's not mobile, you know what I mean? Like, and right now, like, for example, I know it's, you know, not probable, but it is kind of probable because it does happen when I cook. The camera could fall in the water right now, in the hot boiling water, and even though that might not be great for the GoPro, it'll most likely survive it. But if I got the, you know, little wire, you know, to make sure that it never runs out of battery, that falls in the water, we're done. We're done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's gonna fucking sink down lower than Luna.
Bruh.
So, alright. So let's check this out. Alright, there we go. Now we got to where we want. Alright, I'm going to zoom in for a minute. So at this point, you see? There we go. Most of that water is kind of evaporated. Okay? We just have like the remnants of the butter in there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some flour. Okay, this is what's going to make the sauce, okay? This right here is really what's going to make the sauce. Okay? It's nice and thick. So remember, this is like a roux. All right, we're making like a roux in there. It's called sangé. This technique is called sangé. You know, when you add it in here at this point. So we're making like a little roux. So we gotta let this cook, but we gotta keep stirring it. We don't want it to burn. Remember, we gotta cook this because otherwise it's gonna taste like flour. Nobody likes that. Okay? Okay, so gonna cook it for a little bit. And a little chicken bouillon. Okay, now we're gonna add some water. All right, we're gonna start with 2 cups. Okay, and we're gonna add more. Okay. See, that water is going to help get all that off from the bottom. And all that's the thickening agent, okay? I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna add a little more water in there. We got 4 cups in there. Now remember, we're making a sauce. You know what I mean? It's like pasta sauce, all right? So. Add a nice amount, you know what I mean? We're gonna make sure we have a nice amount of sauce to go along for the pasta. You know what I mean? I'm gonna taste it. Oh, camera down. Alright, I don't know, that might be the heat. Yeah, I think it was the heat again. It's very hot there now. But you guys get it, all right? We're gonna cover it up again so we can bring it to a boil. Yeah, man, look at this peach cobbler, man. It looks so bomb. So excited. Okay, so we're bringing that up to a boil real quick. Let me see. Okay, so I think it's a combination of overheating and battery running out. So let's give it a minute, okay? So we can just, so I can just give you the last little bit, and then, we'll change the battery out. So let me cool it down, all right? It's very hot to the touch. Okay. All right, what was I gonna do? I was gonna something.
Bruh.
Oh, that's right. Got to taste it for seasoning real quick. Now we're perfect. Yeah, but I was gonna add a little bit more salt or whatever, but I was like, no. We're good. We're perfect, actually. That's it. So we're just gonna wait it out. In the meantime. Shout out to everybody out there. So that was yesterday's covered salad, man. Yesterday, so good. That focaccia, the whole thing was so awesome. Yeah, so I'm basically just trying to bring this up to a boil, alright? So we're gonna wait on that for a minute. So dinner, this dinner should be done real soon, probably like another half hour, give or take, I would say. There we go. Nice. It's so nice and relaxing today, right? Russ Simon says, Russ Simon is asking me, do I have air conditioning or just fans? Oh, I have air conditioning. I just have it in the other parts of the house, but I'm in the kitchen. And I don't live in the USA. I live in Mexico. So out here, I can have air conditioning in here, but that would just be so expensive and cost a lot of money, and the whole house would heat up, and then the whole central air thing, it's like, I don't want to get into it. It just costs a lot of money. As opposed to just, I don't know, having the breeze hit me and then just working in my regular kitchen. I'm a cook chef from a real kitchen. So in real kitchens, like basically 95% of all commercial kitchens, there's no like AC or anything like that. You got to work in a lot hotter conditions than what I'm working in right now. So to me, this is fine. It's not a big deal. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So. But this is like a typical kitchen, and like right now we got a nice breeze and stuff like that. I got the fan on top of me turned off at the moment just to see if I can hurry this part up here. Because as I work with gas, you know what I mean? I don't want it to. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? It's just look, it's little things like that that a lot of people just don't get because I live in Mexico and I used to make videos about living in Mexico, you know, and all that shit. And when a lot of people come out here, you know, it's like little things like this that you gotta like sacrifice on, or not. You know what I mean? In order to you know make your cost of living and your life a lot better. In the USA, it's not. I don't know. I feel like not all homes. It just depends on where you live. You know what I mean? In fact, you know, some parts of the USA they don't even have air conditioning either. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I could put air conditioning in the kitchen, but to me that doesn't really make much sense. I guess I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I don't really have. I have air conditioning in the house. You know what I mean? Like we have in Mexico is a little different. You know, I can have central air. But what we actually do have is that we have air conditioning units in each room or area, and it's a million times better. Not only is it more cost effective, but it's just a million times colder. Central air sucks because it just never gets cold enough. And with these things, man, oh my god, it's like it could be 105 degrees out there, and you could be freezing your ass off. So. See, yeah, there you go. In Europe, they don't have AC everywhere. So I think central air is more like an American thing more than anything else. So, but yeah, I mean, if you know what they say, if you can't handle the heat, you just get out of the kitchen. I guess, right? Am I right or am I right? So to me, I don't know. I'm not scared of heat. In fact, I would really hate it if the kitchen was actually cold. You know what I mean? I've worked in cold kitchens before because I've worked in the north. And I've worked in kitchens where, again, we have the opposite problem because it's just so fucking cold outside. It's cold in the kitchen as well. And that's actually a pain in the ass, man. You know what I mean? Where you can't even get butter to melt sometimes unless you have it like on direct heat all the time. As soon as you take it off the heat, it starts to congeal and get hard again. That's what she said. But anyways, yeah, no way. I mean, I much prefer this. Okay, so now, you know, it's starting to thicken up. It's going to take a while to thicken up, you know, with the process of using flour instead of cornstarch. With flour, it takes a little longer, you know, to thicken up into a sauce. We got to evaporate a little bit, and we still got to cook the chicken. So it's actually perfect. All right, we're going to switch over here for a minute. This is actually kind of perfect cooking vehicle here because we got like a gravy. Okay, you see? Still very liquidy gravy, all right? But that liquidy gravy is gonna, you know, allow the chicken to cook in there without much of a problem because it's gonna have liquid. You know what I mean? It's a liquid, and then eventually, once that liquid starts drying up, then the sauce starts to thicken up, and we have a perfect vehicle, perfect sauce, you know, for our pasta. You want like a nice little gravy, right? You want some gravy to go with it. So. And again, this really doesn't take that long. We just want to make sure it cooks all the way through because this is chicken with a bone in it. Okay, so. It's gonna take a little longer to cook. There's no big deal though. Mix it all in there. Mix all those juices, all that water, all that everything. And that's it. So this is all gonna cook and eventually it's gonna thicken up and then we're gonna have perfect, you know, perfect little everything. Alright? I know it might not look like much now, but it's gonna look amazing real soon. All right. Anyway, shout out to Haba out there. Shout out to Hip Local. Wish I was there. Looks great. Yeah, it's amazing. It smells super good. I think it's gonna be a really good dish. Yeah, I mean, look at this peach cobbler though, man. This shit looks so good. So bomb. This peach cobbler, man. This shit looks fucking amazing. So, yeah, I know. Sorry, I know about the helicopter. Thanks, my guy. Alright, so I'm gonna cover this up. I don't want no stinking flies on this guy. But yeah, that peach cobbler, I highly recommend you guys make it. I mean, seriously, that was so easy. That was so easy. And I already know it's gonna be delicious. So, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this cook. It's gonna take a little while. I would say another half hour, give or take. Okay, and I'm gonna put the pasta to boil. Might as well get that pasta going. So you already know the deal. You gotta salt. Okay, salt your pasta water. By the way, we're going to be mixing all this together. Once the pasta's done, we're going to stick it all together. It's going to be all cooking together. You know, meaning, we're going to mix it in with the chicken. You're going to see. It's going to be awesome. All right, so let's just cook this pasta. So the thing about pasta is it doesn't stick. You just gotta keep stirring it. Basically, it's not rocket science. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little timer. In the meantime, I'm gonna start doing these dishes. So we're not just standing around doing nothing. You already know. So I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see me. But yeah, there's nothing really to see over here. You know, we got the pasta. It's doing its thing. All right. Gonna cook for around 10 to 12 minutes. And then we got the chicken also doing its thing. Okay, we covered it up. All right. It's just nice and, simmering, boiling, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to be doing the dishes. I can see the chat from over here. So if you guys have any questions or whatever. And this pasta smells so delicious. That's a cool sink. Oh, I thank you very much. Custom made. I mean, you know, it's the same sink you would find at a restaurant. Yeah, I had them make it for me because I kind of had, you know, I was like, man, I want to have a comfortable kitchen. So. Dishes. So you already know what I'm gonna say here. You know, do the dishes. You know, wash as you go. It would make it. It just makes everything so much better because again, we're gonna be done with this meal, and I don't have to worry about dishes. They're all done. So. So we're just doing the dishes here real quick while we got that chicken, you know, cooking and doing its thing. We got the pasta cooking, doing its thing. So it's a very quick and easy dinner today, guys. I mean, what time did we start? Like around 4 or something? My time? So in about 2 hours, you got like a complete meal. A complete meal. You got your happy hour drink. You know, you saw me with my wine. Got the dishes done. Everything. All about 2 hours. Not bad, huh? Let me give this guy a quick little stir over here, the pasta. All right. Yeah, the pasta just always, especially in the first like couple minutes, you always gotta stir it, otherwise it'll stick. If you don't, you know, you don't gotta add oil or anything. Just salt the water. And again, even if you don't salt the water, it's fine too. But salting the water helps because then the pasta is gonna be salted, you know. So that's good. So. So, I mean, I think this is a nice little, a different kind of pasta dish you can make for your family, and I think it'll be great. And by the way, you notice that normally this kind of dish, a lot of times, you would make it exactly the same, minus the flour, and you would add some milk and what else? And some cream of mushroom or some shit like that. So no cream of mushroom in this. No need for no preservatives or anything. Oh, there goes a water pump. Man, so sorry about that water pump. I don't know what to do about the water pump. They said make you guys suffer through it. I gotta figure something out. I apologize for always having to put you guys through the water pump. I appreciate your patience and your love. You know, to the point where you're willing to put up with the noise. All right, no more. It's gone. Okay, so at this point, I just uncovered the pasta there, and we're gonna let it. I mean, not the pasta, the chicken. You know, to let things start evaporating a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna let that ride for a bit. Shouldn't take too long. In the meantime, well, we already did the dishes there. Let the camera cool down a bit, okay? But yeah, I mean, if you guys have anything you guys want to talk about in particular, let me know. We're gonna wait for this to cook for a bit. All right, that's the pasta. Now, I'm not going to throw away all that water. I'm going to save some of that water because I want some of that water inside the pasta. I mean, inside the dish itself. Okay, so I'm actually going to just save some water here, all right? Okay, so we got some pasta water here. Hot. I'm also going to go on ahead and add a little bit in there as well. Oh man, I burned myself good on that one. I'm always burning myself. But yeah, but what that pasta water actually helps do is, again, it provides some starch, a little extra starchiness from the pasta itself, and that helps with the thickening of the sauce, okay? So again, waiting on that to thicken up. All right, I'm gonna drain the pasta and we're gonna set it to the side. Okay, one thing I do want to give you guys a little tip on is once you drain it and you're going to be holding the pasta for a little bit, like now, you know, we made the pasta, we're going to hold it until we're ready to go. At that point, add a little bit of oil, just a drop, you know, like an eighth of a teaspoon, like a few drops, okay? And mix that. As soon as you drain it, we just drained it right now, and we're just going to add a little bit of olive oil. By the way, you can do any oil you want. I just highly suggest olive oil because, you know, the flavor, you know. But the reason you're doing this is because, again, so it doesn't stick, okay? You want to make sure it doesn't stick. Don't run it under water or anything like that. All right, don't be running the pasta under water. If you run it under cold water, you're just destroying the pasta. So you gotta maintain its integrity. And one of the things you gotta do there is, as soon as you drain it, just add a little bit of oil, and then mix it so that way it doesn't stick. Avoid the stickiness. Okay, and then we're just, honestly, the chicken, this is almost done. We're just waiting for the sauce to thicken up some more. That is all. Chicken is done. Again, we're just waiting on that. So we're waiting to finish the dish, and then I'm gonna do the tasting today. I don't think, Christian's not gonna make it in time. She's still working on her mural today. Shout out to everybody out there. I got the pasta ready over here. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'm right here. I'm off camera. I'm gonna reconnect the camera in a second so you guys can see. Helicopter, helicopter. Will she post photos on Instagram of her latest art? I haven't looked for a long time. Oh, well, thank you very much, Lodak. I appreciate it. Yeah, she posts all the time. Just check out her Instagram, check out her page, you know, check out her stuff. She's always posting. So, yes, 100%. You know, we're waiting for this to get nice and thickened up. Got a little cheese, you know, a little Parmesan cheese I want to add in there. I completely forgot. So I'm gonna add some cheese in there now, and then we'll add cheese later, you know, top it off. But yeah, if you want to check out our website, I added a store. She has a bunch of artwork for sale, but it's not all up on there yet. But there's a few things for sale, like T-shirts and other things. Like she's making prints, things like that. So we're slowly but surely updating all that as well. So if you guys want to order something. Yeah, the cheese in this case is for flavor, and you know, I guess you could say a little bit of a thickening agent, but not really. You know, more flavor than anything else. So again, we want to cook this a little longer. By the way, I got the pasta water here, and I might not use it, but I just rather have some extra on the side just in case I need it. But you know, once the thing has evaporated to the point I want it to evaporate to, at that point I am gonna go on ahead and add the, you know, we're gonna add the pasta in there, right, and mix it all together, and it's gonna taste extra yummy. It already smells. It smells so yummy, man. The one thing I wish I would have had is, like, I wish I had some extra dough. You know, I had a little bit of extra pizza dough, and to be specific. It would have been awesome if I had a little extra pizza dough. Thank you very much, Lodak. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yeah, I also have merch. Thanks. You guys want to support the show in any way possible, you can support the show many ways, by the way. By the way, I think I found the way that you can donate without PayPal also down there. But anyways, regardless, thank you guys. Appreciate it for all the love and support. But if you want to support the show in a more, I don't know, I guess organic way, where you don't feel guilty, but you're really, you know, you don't feel like, oh, I'm just giving him money. You can buy T-shirts and buy, you know, artwork and buy all that shit, you know, so. Hell to the yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go off screen to do something, and I'll be right back. We've got to wait on this to thicken up a little bit more. You guys are keeping an eye on it. In fact, let me just give you the full camera. Might as well. Helicopter, helicopter. It's getting nice and thick. You know, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. It's windy out there. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, having a wonderful, wonderful Friday afternoon.
Good.
So what are your weekend plans out there, guys? You guys have any weekend plans? You guys do anything this weekend? You guys gonna be doing anything special this weekend? Yeah, we're getting there. It's getting nice and thick. I mean, it's starting to thicken up. Party! That's right. Lodek says I'm hosting a gold show watch party in 30 minutes. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Maybe I'll... Well, no, actually, I'm going to be busy later. Well, maybe I'll join you later. You know, if you're still around later. So, what are you guys watching? You're hosting a party, but what are you guys watching? Oh, it says right there. We watched Freddy Dodge. Oh, Freddy Dodge Mines Rescue in Zoom. Okay. Is that the guy that's always doing the auctions and stuff, or? Oh, I know. I think you guys asked me. You guys wanted to see Christian's mural. So, I mean, no, she still has a lot of work to do on it, but here, I think maybe it's easier this way. So here's the progress she's making so far on it. Cool, right? How big is that? I don't know. I have no idea. Pretty big. It's the wall. It's a huge wall by a pool. Yeah, lots of detail. Yeah, no, she has a lot of work to do. Nodax, we usually have a guy from the show Frozen Gold and a guy from Burying Sea Gold in the Zoom. Cool. House to the gold and silver, baby. You guys better be getting that gold and silver while you still can. Yeah, we're waiting for that to get nice and thick. Nice and flock. So yeah, I mean, man, the Peach Cobbler looks so good. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, yes, she is. She's very talented. A lot more talented than me, that's for sure. So next week, we're gonna be making. Let me get next week's menu. Let me know if you guys. Is there anything you guys want to maybe see me cook next week? Let me bring up the menu for next week, or at least what I got on. It's not a final yet. I'm gonna see. I gotta finalize it, but let me go get it, I guess. All right. Oh, I know. Thank you, Hib Loco, for the kind words. Thank you, Barb. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I know. I know I'm talented. I know. I know cooking is also an art. I know. I'm just, I just want a little sympathy there. No, just fucking around. No, I know. I get it. But, honestly, it's funny because I don't even look at myself like I got a lot of talent. I don't know. I feel like, I know I got a lot of talent, but at the same time, it's almost like just natural. So it's just like me being me. So it's like weird, I guess. Anyways, whatever. Anyway, so Monday. By the way, so again, this is not the set menu per se. It might change. We're gonna figure it out. So and sometimes I make the menu and then I change what I'm gonna do. From day to day. Anyways, but Monday. I plan on maybe doing some flank steaks. Again, a super easy meal. We'll see when we do this one. Yeah, and I erased the chat by mistake. I hate when I do that. Hey. All right, so Monday I was thinking about making some Argentinian food. Still not quite sure what I'll make. Chimichurri. I was thinking maybe making some flank steaks. You know, like flank steak, chimichurri steaks with some chimichurri. Sorry, making some chimichurri, but also making some flank steak to go with it, and maybe some Argentinian empanadas. So let me write that. All right, then on Tuesday I was thinking about making like a spinach pie. It's not a spinach pie, but you ever? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it or not. But you ever seen like those little, kind of like little pies with it's like that flaky crust, and then when you crack it open, it has like a little spinach and cheese type filling, maybe some mushrooms in there. I'm thinking about maybe trying to do something like that. Maybe some onions. We're gonna see if we can do that. Maybe some chicken skewers, some creme brulee. Might make some of that. Quiche. I've made quiche before. You guys want me to make quiche again? Whatever. I'll put it on the menu. I'll see. I gotta run it by Christian. She's the one eating this shit, right? So.
Bruh.
On Wednesday, I was thinking about maybe making some Greek meatballs or Greek souvlaki or something, or kafka or something. Something like that. I don't know. Just basically like kind of ground beef with seasoning, and whether I put it on a stick or make meatballs out of it, kind of same shit. And then we're gonna do that, serve it with maybe some, again, Mediterranean rice, maybe a little cucumber tomato salad, something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then Thursday, some burritos. Maybe some, again, keep it simple. Make some chicken or something, and then just make some burritos. Again, we'll see. Or maybe the quiche. Maybe I'll do the quiche. I made the quiche before. It came out good. Maybe I'll make another quiche. Whatever. So I got that on the menu. That's kind of like what I'm working on for next week. Not quite sure. I might not make any of those. I definitely want to make the chimichurri with the steaks. With the potatoes. I'm definitely going to make that. About the other stuff, we'll see. We'll see. I might make a completely different menu than what you saw there. But whatever. Hey, I'm just stirring it up, make sure it's not going to burn or anything. I turned it down to medium because as much as I want to cook it on high, I gotta wait, unfortunately. Otherwise the chicken's gonna just fall apart in there. So the sauce is almost done. We just gotta thicken it up a little bit more. We'll taste, see where we're at. But yeah, definitely want it to be a little thicker. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're just waiting for it to thicken up a little bit more. Yeah. So that's kind of like what I'm working on for next week. We'll see how it works out. Sorry, hold on. Diana says, if I can find key limes, I want to make your easy key lime pie. By the way, you can do it with regular limes. I did it with regular limes. I happen to have key limes out here, but I actually made it with regular limes when I made it on that recipe, and it came out amazing. I highly suggest you try it. with regular limes first and see how it comes out, and then, you know, if you get the key limes, you get the key limes. But key limes are really hard to get. I mean, seriously, they're really not that hard. I mean, they really are pretty hard to get because they only grow in a certain climate, you know. But just do it with regular limes, not lemons. No way, that's something else. Limes. Oh, that sounds good, Lodak. Lodak suggested egg drop soup, orange chicken with rice and wontons. Yeah, I don't know about the wontons. If I make wontons, I gotta make that myself. I mean, I can't. I definitely cannot get any wonton wrappers out here, so I gotta figure out how to make wonton wrappers. I was gonna make some samosas, but I saw how complicated it was just to make that dough, and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll pass on that for now. I'm gonna write that down just in case. The thing is, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make what you just said there, Lodak, because it's so hot. You know, that's like a heavy food. What I'm making now, it's kind of heavy, but it's not that hot today, so it's whatever. You know, it's a little, you know, but yeah, you know, that seems like a bit heavy, but I might try to. By the way, Christian's on her way home, so we might just wait for her to try the food. Do you guys want me to try the food, or would you rather have Christian try the food? So do you guys want to? Would you guys rather have Christian eat or me? Because Christian's on her way, might as well just wait for her, right? Lodak says all-purpose flour, salt, egg, water, cornstarch, easy peasy. Yeah, easier said than done. But I mean, I'll probably try it. I'm gonna put it on here. I mean, I'm always trying the food. I just tried it. It's great. But, you know, I like her trying it, you know? I'm always going to think, you know? I mean, you know, whatever. I tried it. It's good. Alright, so let me see. Egg drop soup. I've made the chicken and the rice before already, though. I can make that again, but I've made that already. And wontons. I want to make the wontons. The cheese wontons, you mean... The cheese wontons are like the crab rangoon... No, what was it? Is it the crab rangoon? What the fuck do they call it? I never had it before, but I used to remember... I used to date this girl that used to love that shit. That's the fried wontons with the cream cheese inside. Fucking disgusting. But I do want to make wontons though. So I'll figure that out. Let me see if that's hopefully it's not difficult, and I would love to make wontons. I love wontons. Yeah, this shit's fucking disgusting, bro. I can't believe you like that shit. But that's alright. I forgive you. Looking forward to the peach. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to the peach cobbler too. I mean, how about this? They're not horrible. I would not order them. I'll eat them, especially with the sweet and sour sauce or whatever. But get the fuck out of here. That is not Chinese at all. That's not even Chinese American. I mean, I know it is, but it's like, what the fuck is that? That, you know, cream cheese with like wonton wrapper. That's like a fucking sacrilege, bro. You know what I mean? The fuck. Russ Leo says, how are the mariscos supermarket variety in Merida compared to the Pacific Ocean? I mean, great. I mean, it's the Atlantic, it's the Gulf, you know what I mean? Like, we have the beach right there. But they don't have, like, a fish market. You know, they got fish mongers. And that's it. But I haven't really seen, like, a fish market. They got more of a fish market in Oaxaca when I went there than they do here, believe it or not. But they got tons of great, amazing fish, tons of great restaurants. But yeah, it's not. Yeah, they don't have a fish market. You know, now you bring that up, which is weird, right? So the fish is great. I love, you know, I grew up on Atlantic, you know, Gulf. I'm from Florida. You know, Pacific Ocean fish is all right. Some of it's good. I'm just a big, you know, Atlantic Ocean kind of guy. Yeah, so we're gonna be waiting on Christian to show up. Hopefully she won't take too long. Yeah, but I think we're ready. I mean, I'm gonna go on and mix it in there. Well, you know what? I just leave it on low. I'm gonna wait. Let it cook a little bit more. I'll leave it on low. Then I'll add that. But yeah, I love Chinese food, especially like American Chinese food and good shit. It's funny because they got Mexican Chinese food, you know, which is like American Chinese food, but with a little bit of a Mexican twist. And a lot of it mostly is, they just, I don't know, they just, for example, like the lo mein, they call it spaghetti here.
Bruh.
You know, and just things like that. But it's basically the same shit. Yeah, the most expensive kind of food out here is things like, you know, McDonald's, Burger King, Domino's Pizza, you know, things like that. You know, Chili's, you know, those are really expensive out here. But when it comes to like everything else, it's very cheap. Or at least relatively cheap. Even though now, you know, things are changing a bit because of inflation. Things are getting more expensive all the time. Still nothing like the prices that you guys are experiencing back home. But holy shit, yeah, I definitely see the inflation, you know? I mean, I don't know how much are you guys seeing inflation, seeing shortages, or seeing anything, but out here, we're not really seeing much of anything, just a little bit inflation, you know? Again, a little inflation, you know? Like, I mean, I honestly, I'm glad it's not that much. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's just so much food variety and food, how do I say it's like sustainability. And I mean, there's a lot of people that grow their own food and grow their own everything, you know, so, or make their own stuff. And I feel like that helps a lot, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got Christian coming over. We're gonna wait for her to try the food and all that stuff, but I also got people coming over to pick up some food. So, you know, we'll see. Who gets here first? Oh no. Oh, I mean, homesteading is a lot of work, man. I don't know about all that, but I like living in the city, a small city like here. But the thing is, I learned, you know, about all that, you know, it's all about community as well. It's not just like living out there in the middle of nowhere by yourself, you know, being all uncomfortable and shit, you know. You gotta have community and you gotta like enjoy life as well. It's just so many things. So, you know, yeah, I've explored all that, but I mean, I really just live here in a small city where I get my own garden. Other people grow stuff, and nothing is illegal here. You know, meaning, you know, in the USA, it's illegal to capture water from, you know, it's illegal to, what is it? It's illegal to capture rainwater. It's illegal to have chickens. It's illegal to have animals and shit like that. Where here, it's not. You can have all that. You can do all that. You can grow whatever you want. You can do whatever you want for the most part, you know? So, you know, it's whatever, you know? It's people got their own stuff out here. So, you know, it's not really a problem. And like I said, I learned that, you know what I mean? I learned also, like, you know, from the survival stuff, you know, that, yeah, man, you do want to have some sort of community. You want to have something. You can't just, like, go out to the middle of nowhere. That's great and all. If you live like that, if you're used to that, if you've grown up in that, that's great, you know what I mean? But it's not. I'm a city boy, and I think the average person out there as well, you know what I mean? They just, that's just too much, you know what I mean, to hack and to handle. And that's like a life, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, every day wake up very early and take care of all this shit and do all this stuff. It's like, no way, man. I'm not, you know, no way, that's too much. So I'd rather just have my little garden, and I get to tend to, and I get to work on, and it's just at my own pace, and it's just very different, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not, and I'm, you know, so yeah. Oh, thank you, Rasleo. Much appreciated. But yeah, you know, like, for example, like yesterday we got some basil from the garden. I'm growing potatoes, growing ginger, you know, just growing certain things. Being able to have other people growing all kinds of things and a variety of things, and then being able to trade, and being able to, like I said, everybody has something, you know. So that during the pandemic, at the beginning of the pandemic, that's one thing we really realized right away, that, you know, we would be fine, because everybody offered something to the table. You don't even need money or anything like that. You feel me? Just bartering is plenty, especially if you got something to offer. So, all right, I think I'm gonna go on ahead and just add the pasta in there now, because I want it to cook in there a little bit. That chicken's all falling apart, and that's okay, you know what I mean? It's all good, you know what I mean? It just makes it easier to eat, you know? Look at that. Nice, proper Italian meal. I feel like this is something you would probably eat, like, in the north of Italy. I don't know, I could be 1,000,000% wrong, I have no idea. Look at that. It looks so awesome. Definitely look better once we serve it. Look at that, beautiful. We might. Yeah, good thing I saved some of that pasta water, you see? But see, that chicken is so tender, falling off the bone. Yummy, yummy, in the tummy. And that's it. We're just gonna wait for people to get here and go from there. That's it. In fact, well, we'll wait, but we gotta, you know, we can just add. Actually, we'll wait. We just add that at the end. Okay, which is the cheese, and that's it. That's it. Hey Gizmo, how's it going, buddy? Gizmo says hi, everybody. Hey Gizmo. I want to do these dishes over here, you know me. Gonna get all that knocked out. One second. Hey. It's sorry. I'm looking at this thing. I can't. I wish I could show you guys. Oh, there you go. Oh, jalapeno poppers would be fun to make. I have never tried, but if you put a cheese... Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Let me write that down. I mean, I don't know about this week. I'll look into it. But I will definitely want to try those. Yeah. I think Christian never had them. I think she tried them once, and she loved them. Yeah, man, I haven't had those in a long time, man. I would like them, man. Yeah, I actually like those. Those are good. I probably can't make it for the taste test. I can give you another 10-15 minutes. Yeah, don't worry, Lodak. I don't think you're going to make it on time. I don't think they're going to make it here in time, but... It's okay. We still love you. I don't want to keep cooking it because if I keep cooking it, you know what I mean? Like it's just become a whole mess. Get the plates ready, you know, for start doing the serving order. All right. Hopefully Christian won't be too much longer. Yeah, I wrote down beef stroganoff. I gotta definitely try that. That's easy. Beef stroganoff is, you know, I basically made chicken stroganoff, you know, in a sense. So,
Bruh.
kind of made a little chicken stroganoff here. Make an awesome, delicious, yummy meal. But yeah, any suggestions at all? I mean, honestly, you know, like, I'll make just about anything. Maybe even next week, so. Lodak says, I'm trying to push the show back as long as possible. Most everyone is also running late. Oh, okay, awesome. Hells yeah, Lodak. Yeah, I mean, it's Friday. You know, it's you know, people are barely getting home from work right now. So, don't worry about it. Thank you, Leo. Shout out to you. Yes, I think Christian should be home fairly soon. She's starving. She can try out the yummy food. And then the Peach Cobbler. The Peach Cobbler looks fucking fantastic. Running thing is Running late is a thing in Mexico. Yeah, hells yeah. It's funny. I mean, I was always like early, punctual. You know, for me, on time was 15 minutes early. On time was late. You know what I mean? So,
Bruh.
but ever since I've been in Mexico, you know, on time is late. I'm very rarely early anymore. Definitely never on time. And when I do get there, you know, like in fact, when I had my appointment with immigration, my appointment was for 10:30, right? And I made it so that like, what was it? Like I left so early, you know what I mean? Like I put it in my head that like, oh, I had to be there at 9:30. You know what I mean? So I can eventually just get there on time, you know? So even this thing here, I'm always kind of like mentally trying to, you know, have it earlier so that I can, you know, show up on time, which would be late, I guess, you know, but it's hard, man. It's hard to be on time when, you know, you live life in such a way in which it's just like where time is almost like a non-factor. I mean, you know about time, you got time, is everyone around you in the universe, everyone around you uses time, and time is like a thing, you know, but not much for me per se, or Christian, you know? We kind of live like live in our own little world in which time is more arbitrary than anything else. You know we need to sleep and we need to do certain things and yada yada yada, but for the most part, yeah. Time. I'm gonna wait to see Christian, what she has to say, you know, how good it came out for real. You know, I think I should. Let's make a little garlic bread, right? Fuck it. Make a little garlic bread, I guess, to go with it. Yeah, so I'm gonna just heat up the oven real quick. Let's get some bread. Oh, never mind. Forgot. We got the focaccia. We got the focaccia bread. We just eat it with that. Forget it. Here, let me wash my hands, you know. You should always do that after you smoke, whatever the fuck you're smoking, especially if you're handling food, right? So. Anyways, hope you guys are having a wonderful time, enjoying yourself. So, what are you guys doing this weekend? Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Doing anything special? Anything at all? Anything? What about next week? How's your Friday the 13th? How you guys enjoying your Friday the 13th? Friday the 13th. Hey, Loco, Friday the 13th, I got good news. What's the good news? Did you save 15% on your car insurance?
Bruh.
Queso parmesano. Per queso parmesano. It's a queso for mozzarella. It's a fromage. Queso fromage. This will always, right? This will be good, right? On top of the queso fromage. Oh, wait, fromage is queso. It's cheese. I just don't know how to speak. But yeah, a little cheese, right? And definitely good. Have logo. Someone said the check is in the mail. Hells yeah, what check? What check is in the mail? Rosleo says, after Mexico legalizes herb, the food experiments will be infinite. I mean, it's already legal. It's already legal. In fact, it just keeps getting more legal every day. Blue payola. Food. That's right. Food. Oh, you want to see the food? Maybe you want to see the food. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alright. We're just waiting for the taste tester to get here. Waiting for that official food taster to get here and just enjoy the food. But yeah, we're almost done. I mean, we got the peach cobbler, you know, it's in the oven, keeping it nice and warm so you can serve a nice little chunk of that. If Local says, herb stores every corner where I am now, but I would rather be in Mexico. Yeah, man, hell yeah. Yeah, but like, I mean, you know, herb is everywhere out here too, you know, so that's like not a bad thing, so it's actually a good thing, you know, it's just awesome out here, so. But yeah, as soon as it becomes like legal, in the sense that you can just buy it at the store, buy it at the little store, you know, like the little grandma store, you know, where I buy all my fruits and vegetables, a little corner store, that's what I meant. That one, the corner store. You know, it's gonna be even awesomer. And then yeah, like this guy was saying, you know, Rosleo, you know, yeah, you know, imagine the food, you know, all the people at the cafes, all that stuff. You know, there's gonna be cafes out here, you know, that are gonna be very similar to like a bar, you know, only you'll be able to just go in there and smoke and eat and drink and do all that stuff. So I think that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty awesome. So. House to the Yes, sir, Bob. Sir Bob. Bobbity Bob. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm sorry for making you drag. I mean, I could just eat this, taste it, and end the show now. You want me to do that, or do you want to wait for Christian? I think you guys want to wait for Christian, right? Sorry. She should be here soon, I hope. You know, she's on her way. We're all waiting on her. She knows. Oh, she's here. Alright. Okay, for 2 more, few seconds. All right. Awesome. All right, she has arrived. Hell yeah! All right, so. She is very tired. Lots of work. Todo el mundo says hi, todo el mundo esperando eso. Creo que va a traer el perro, no sé, mira. Pero bueno, voy a hacer pizza ya. Everybody got here at the same time. All right, everybody got here at the same time. Yeah. All right. She's on her way now. She's gonna try. So let me serve it up. Let's get the food going. Yummy, yummy in the tummy. Now I gotta make it look pretty. I know.
Hello.
Hey.
Mr. Chef?
We got the show's going.
How
Okay? The show, oh.
I don't worry.
No, it's okay. You can talk. I don't know if you want to be on screen or not. That's what.
Hi, Mr. Chef.
How's it going? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. Thank you.
Food.
Does it smell okay? Does it smell good? Hopefully, yeah. Does it smell good at least, yeah?
Of course. It smells delicious.
¿Quieren una patita? ¿Qué quieren? ¿Nada más que no? Es que tampoco se rompió un poquito. Pero está bien así, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Quieren que sí, está bien? So she's the taste tester. So we got a little chicken in there. We got chicken in the pasta. It broke up a little bit because it got a little overcooked, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Dios me bendiga.
Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna put a little Parmesan cheese there, and just a little bit of mozzarella because why not? It's gonna melt a little bit. Now, if I had like a good broiler, I don't have a broiler. I just got an oven, But if I had a good broiler, I would stick it in the broiler and just melt it for 1 second. But it's all good. All right. Maybe a second melt.
Se me
Oh, you know
olvidó
what?
avisar.
No, don't worry.
Entré todo chismeando. Más como la ven.
Yeah.
Esa pata no se ve muy bien ahí.
Sí. Gonna make it look pretty for the picture there. ¿No tomaron la foto? Oh wait, like.
Sí, la pata.
Sí. Para que la gente vea.
Luce muy grotesco.
What do you mean? Hey, what do you think? Do you think the picture will look good with or without the leg? What do you think? Looks good like this or like this?
Take both. No? Take two and then decide.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks good like that.
Then decide when you post it.
Yeah, it's fine because you gotta have the chickens. Yeah.
But when you move the chicken, spread the pasta little, right? Like in the middle or something.
Yeah.
So the next picture, move it.
You like peaches?
Yes.
Yeah.
¿Aquí qué va?
The peach cobbler.
Okay. Vamos a quitar la pata un segundo.
Yes.
Fix the plate. Yeah. Decide.
So we can get, by the way, this is so we can get those 3 likes, okay? So we can get those 3 likes on our Instagram account.
Bruh.
Maybe 4 if we're lucky. Maybe 4 if we're lucky.
Ups. La neta se ve mejor sin.
Huh?
Ve. Se ve mucho mejor.
Okay,
sin.
alright.
Yeah.
Alright, without the big ass leg in there.
Yeah, it looks grotesque.
Yeah.
I just cook, I don't make it look pretty, alright?
It looks different on the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, here. ¿Qué estás tocando?
Un pedacito. Do you want some beer? Ándale. Beer. Ándale, sí también, mira.
You want some focaccia, bro? Do you like this good? Wait. Easy.
Ya estoy lista.
Yeah, so she's gonna try it now. Finally, right? 3.5 hours later.
Bruh.
Muy rico.
Yeah? On a scale of 1 to 10, the usual 1 to 10.
Dos.
A 12. Oh my god. Wow. What do you like about it?
Creo que la crema. O sea,
Oh, she goes, the cream. What cream? What cream? What, the sauce? Look at that. See? See, I told you. See, no cream. Okay? No, no cream of mushroom soup. None of that junk. No. We did it the right way, alright? And it was very easy, very simple, okay? We had cooking, we had dinner waiting on the stove for Honey to get home from work. By the way, doesn't it look like I look like she just came from fucking laying brick, and I've been slaving away all day at home and cleaning and washing the house. And
Bruh.
ahora yo soy el señor.
So anyways. Alright. So look at that. That looks amazing, as you guys can see, right? I mean, it's really good, huh? It's really,
Ay,
really
no
good.
muevas, estoy comiendo.
She's like, I'm eating. Why are you moving around? Alright, anyways. Gizmo's really excited. He really wants it. It really seems to look really good. Alright, well, let me get the peach cobbler. Alright, can vos beat the peach cobbler?
Ya está lleno de grasa esto.
Un poco por nada. So I can work over here for a minute. Alright, Gizmo, move.
Gizmo, vete. No.
Yeah, I think it's really good because Gizmo's very excited. He's more excited than usual. He usually behaves. Look at that. How's that look, huh?
Ahí está.
That's right. You gotta take a picture, no?
Sí.
You want cheese or no? No? Sure. On top of the pasta? Yes. That peach cobbler looks, right?
Engordante.
That's right. Very fattening. Did I have a special on that?
Vamos. ¿Qué pasó?
No, forget it. Later, Lodak.
Vaya.
All right, how big you want it? ¿Un pedacito?
Muy bonito. Parece que se pegó.
No? Toma una foto así. Wait, you gotta take a picture of this too, like.
Yeah, on the side.
Yeah, watch.
On the sides. Oh, yes. Very nice.
No, hold on. It's not yet.
Oh my god.
That's right. You're gonna have that ice cream. All right. Look at that now.
¿Ya?
funny. That's hilarious. That peach cobbler. That. Look at that. Looks next level. It's right, yummy, yummy in the tummy. Came out really good.
It smells amazing.
You ever had that before?
It
Or no?
smells really good now. Really, really smells good.
Yeah, first time I make this. I mean, I've had it before a million times, but I mean, it was just weird how to make the recipe. You know what I mean? There's just like butter, and then you put the batter, and then you put the peaches on top, and then. But anyways, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. No, después no escuché anything. All right, let's see. Yeah. How's it taste like? Yeah. Okay, let me try it. I'm gonna try this. I'm curious. Is it? Let me see. You don't like it? Yeah. Is it good? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It's good. No, yeah, you need
Es
it
como,
with
la,
ice cream.
es como la pleble, pero...
Yeah, you need it with ice cream.
Ajá.
Okay. No, it's good. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, but I think you got more of the part with like a lot of cake or bread. You got the peaches, a lot of peaches in there. I like it. That was really good. It was really good. It was really good. But you know, it's more like an apple cake. I mean, sorry, like a peach cake. It's really good. It's more like a peach cake because when I'm thinking peach cobbler, I'm thinking like the peaches, you know, on the bottom with the sauce, and then the cobbler on top. But every time I look peach cobbler, this is what I got, and I've had this before. It's good. See, it is good. See. It is
No está malo, está rico.
This only got a 10, right? Or a 9, right? What did this get?
Yeah, sí.
Alright, another 10. See? Alright. Anyways. Alright, so we everything came out great. Everything came out awesome.
¿Ya puedo comer?
Yeah, eat. Eat away. Ah. Wait, I was looking at the wrong. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. I think I'm just gonna end it here. No raid today. We're just gonna end it here. Got a lot of things I gotta do. But anyways, guys. See, she loved it. Everything came out really good. Huh? Hells yeah, really good. Really good. I mean, the peach cobbler came out fantastic, actually, really, really good. But to me, it's like when I keep saying peach cobbler, I'm thinking something else. You know what I mean? This is more like a peach cake. It's really good. It's crispy. It's nice and crispy on the bottom. It's soft in the middle. It has the peaches. It's sweet. It's yummy. It needs ice cream. Do you have ice cream at home? Yeah. Okay, then you're good. But if you don't, yeah, if it's without ice cream or some sort of whipped cream, but you need some, yeah. This definitely needs some ice cream on it, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, all right, guys, I think we're gonna end it there. We gotta get going. Gizmo, he's hungry. All right, guys, you already know the deal. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share. Here, you guys want to look at Gizmo? You're gonna say, just give me something already. Come on, I know it's so delicious. Why you don't want to give me anything? I want a piece of chicken. Anyways, alright guys, you already know the deal. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit the bell icon, please follow, please do all the stuff. All the links are down below. I'm going to be doing a lot of awesome stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of changes, you know. Again, more content, more stuff coming probably as soon as tomorrow. So, stay tuned for more. Guys, thanks again for watching. Love you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye. By the way, yeah, I know the camera froze.
Adiós.
I don't know. No, the whole show's falling apart as we go. Bye, guys. But yeah. So there's like the whole setup here. I mean, have you seen it before? I mean, I don't know. When we're doing the show. Yeah. So the show's. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, you know we're still recording. Ah! Anyways, anyone still watching? Get a little bonus.